For me personally, I've always benefited a lot more experiencing a new place by taking part in some sort of physical activity within it. And something like fly fishing for the first time in a new river forces you to be a participant in the landscape rather than just an observer. I get so much more out of really getting stuck into a place rather than being just propped up somewhere on a riverbank with an easel just painting what I see. I want to be wading up to my chest in the icy cold water, slipping down the riverbank into the mud, clambering through prickly blackberry infested scrub, you know? It's those little details that become the valuable and tangible material for me later on in the studio. And all of these minute details and events are what help me better understand what's happening in a landscape and transform a painting that would have just been a pretty postcard image to a story about a place. And approaching a painting in a lot of ways kind of ironically feels like you're travelling up a river. In its lower stretches, a river is typically wide and kind of slow moving. And that's what the beginning of the painting process is often like. You've got this endless scope of possibilities, but you quite often don't know where to start. But as you continue upstream, the more marks you make, the more swipes of your palette knife or whatever you're using, the narrower that river of options will become. And quite often, especially in my case, the more honed and particular your painting techniques will become as you move through the painting process. And I think the making of a painting feels a lot like swimming upstream. A good painting rarely comes easy, and often a finished work on closer inspection is just layer upon layer of mistakes. But it's this awkward kind of struggle that makes it an addictive thing to do.